This is in that same chapter, and it's another time when Jesus uses the word sent. He says, I've manifested your name to the men whom you gave me. Again, he's talking to his Father. He said, I've manifested your name to the men you gave me out of the world. They were yours, and you gave them to me, and they have kept your word. Now they have come to know that everything you have given me is from you. For the words which you gave me, I have given to them. And they received them, and truly understand that I came forth from you. And they believed that you sent me. Why us? Why did he choose us? Because Jesus was sent by the Father to do his will. And then Jesus took some time and he invested in some men who received that gospel and understood that he had been sent from the Father. And they took that message and then they were sent. And they went on a message and they went on a mission to make sure that other people knew. And it spread and it spread and it spread till it came right here to Falls Creek in 2010. And now you've heard about Jesus Christ. And maybe your heart's even been changed. Last night we had 54 people give their life to Christ in the service. I want you to know that if you're one of those people who gave your life to Christ last night, at that very moment you were sent. You were. He chose you to go. And you know what? At that moment you recognize that he had been sent from the Father. And so that's it. He says, I've sent you. And Jesus prays that wonderful prayer, and he says that to us because you know what Jesus was all about? He was all about accomplishing his Father's will. And likewise, we ought to be all about accomplishing Jesus' will. It's as simple as that. It's not a deep truth or a hard one. John 4:34 says, Jesus said to them, my food. Listen, I ate at a cabin last night. Man, some of your cooks, they're doing a great job. I'm just going to tell you that. Are they not? Come on now. So anytime I read the word food in Scripture, I'm like, I'm locked into that. He said, my food is this. It's to do the will of him who sent me and accomplish his work. You know, when Jesus says that about the Father, then we ought to say that about him. You know, my will, my food is to do the will of Jesus who sent me. In the afternoons, we've been encouraging you to go out to the missions center or maybe down to the rec fields. OBU students are on part of our staff this year, and they're out there with some lockers where you can write prayers for your school in and on those lockers. Or maybe you go out here to the mission village where we have these different partnership missions areas lined up where you can learn facts about those countries or those people and pray for them. Listen, those aren't just fun things to do at camp. There's strategic ways we can plug in to go and